So for me, information credibility is knowing how accurate the information is and who said the information, who provided the information. And so I look for who the source was that gave me the information, or where I got the information. Was it an article? Was it a book? Was it a blog? Was it a wiki? And then I need to know who wrote it and how, because that information is really tied to that person's credibility.
Yeah.
What I want to do, if at all possible, is go backwards and find the original source of the information, because the original source is going to be more credible, should be more credible than everybody else who repeats it. It's kind of like a game of telephone, where I whisper something to you, you whisper something to somebody else, and by the time it gets to the 10th person, it's totally different. So you need to get back to the source and find out what the original person said. Also, if you're talking about news, research results, anything like that, the information that comes out of the original source is not only more accurate, but it's often more information than what gets passed along. So the closer you get back to the original source, the more information you may have available to you. And it's the raw information, it's not someone else's interpretation of that. The other thing that kind of comes to play is we know from how we all use information, the credibility is known by the community. The credibility is known by the community. The community can look at the source, that source person, that source company, the source organization, the source information, and judge its credibility. And this is a problem that people point out with blogs and other things. They'll say, well, how do I know if that blogger is credible? I can't cite a blog. It's a blog, it's not credible. Well, it might be highly credible, but you have to be part of the community, of that topic community, in order to know if it's credible, to have the knowledge base to be able to judge the credibility. So is a blog on copyright credible? Well, if you're not a copyright expert, you have no idea. But if you're part of the broader copyright community, then you can look at that copyright blog and judge it and judge its credibility.